founder of People Who Grow. Have you ever wanted to learn how to create and make content that reached people and simply got those ideas out? So in this video, I'm going to give you some principles, some tactics, some ideas as specific takeaways on how to get started. But before I do that, I'd like to ask you a few questions. Have you ever found yourself experiencing this dilemma? Have you ever wondered how and where you can start with all the content creation that it seems you need nowadays in order to succeed? And then found yourself to think that it feels like you're behind, and no matter what you do, you won't really be able to catch up. Add to that the thought of creating content that overwhelms you to the point where you're stuck in your tracks, paralyzed. My friend, if this is something you've experienced or you're currently going through, it's okay. The solution? Start to see content creation as a way to document without the pressure on you about what you are doing. I know this is cliche and it might seem kind of unwelcome, but you have permission to be yourself and to share what you know. In fact, give yourself that okay to start where you're at, no matter where you're at. Realize that, and this is this idea that the first 100 of anything and everything you do will not be your best work, and that's okay. I see so many people nowadays who are just struggling because they deal with perfectionism. Specifically you, if you're listening to me and you want to be part of People Who Grow and this community that we're building, where we're excelling and building towards more so than mediocrity, it's going to require you pushing through a lot of this uncomfortableness that's in the shape of perfectionism, procrastination, and maybe waiting for the right time to surface. And my friend, that is not going to happen. So let's get a little bit more specific. How and why do you create? To help you with that, I'd like to share 3 principles specifically designed to help you understand the mindset behind content creation. First one is, be okay to start where you are at. Follow that by always giving that transformation, bridging the gaps in the audience that you're looking to serve. And make it so that what you share is useful, delightful, and insightful. Do these 3 things and you're guaranteed to reach and at least move people and the energy that they're going through. So if you're anything like me, you like some concepts but you're looking for tactics, so let me share those right away. Here are the 5 tactics that I'm going to focus on in this particular resource. Use slides, and I recommend PowerPoint, specifically with animations as you're looking and seeing that I'm doing right now. Create a screencast video, because you can always repurpose a video into many different formats. And I'm doing this video specifically without my face in it to show you how you can deliver resources and values without you needing to, again, show your face to the camera. Simple is always best when it comes to design. White and black slides, similar to what I have right now. You're not seeing a lot of complicated design. I'm going to get a little bit more specific as to what font I recommend when you get started. Create an outline like you're seeing right now that allows my users, in this case you, dear friend who's listening, to benefit right away. And then give a takeaway. This is many different names that you may have heard, such as lead magnets, resources, designs, whatever you want to call it. Just give something useful in the shape of checkboxes, lists, a map, something that can benefit your people. So this is the example of the PowerPoint slide that I was referring to. I'm using Arial font. This is a 2 layout design in PowerPoint. In fact, I might be able to show you what it looks like. What you notice here is it's pretty simple. This is the Arial font, as you see over here in the home. I like PowerPoint simply because it allows me to get these ideas out of my head into a concrete manner. Otherwise, this video would be a lot longer than it has to be. As you can tell, I don't have many slides, and it's pretty easy to do when you start to get in here. If you have more questions, feel free to ping me. I'd be happy to share this with you. But now with that, let's go back into the specific. And what's good about this is it doesn't matter if you have a Mac or if you have Windows, the PowerPoint program doesn't change very much from one platform to the other. But as you can tell, it delivers value and it builds trust because it shows to you, the person that's looking at these videos, that you can actually, and you know what you're talking about, which is what we want you to look and show up for your audience that way. Alright, so this is my last slide. At the same time, these are the resources that I'd like to share with you. Whenever you're looking to create and you're looking for images, here are two really good resources. Unsplash is very good for actually finding images. Canva is more so for designing and creating graphics without needing to use PowerPoint. As far as tech tools, you've got the screen recording, and in the Mac, this looks, and the program that you can use for Mac is QuickTime, as you see down here below. I'm going to go ahead and update that here so you can see that this is how I work. And Camtasia is another really good resource, Screencast-O-Matic. This is something like $15 a year. Camtasia is a one-time cost of like $100 or so. Microphones, use your mic. Keep this as simple as possible. That is the one takeaway that I want you to have. And at any time, my friend, don't feel overwhelmed because there's so much that you can share, and we need you. We want to see these ideas liberated. The path to growth comes from you taking that step into sharing and communicating your voice. Uncomfortable as that may be, it is vital that you die empty. I'm not asking you to die just yet, but show your work. And the more you do that, and the more you think about this process as documenting and sharing what you know, the more others will benefit. And in turn, the world will be a better place. Once again, thanks again. This is Frank Anaya. I'll see you at the community in peoplewhogrow.com. And to end, just press